an official live stream of this character. That's why I tried to show you everything. You see special offers. Okay, so actually I'm not going to buy special offer today, so maybe if you plan to get Tristan high as possible, try it. Okay, so special events. Let me show you the special event about Path of the Light. So for login, daily login, you get this star codes of honor. And for codes of honor, you are able to fight the bosses. So as usual, 6 codes, 1 fight, get reward. Also, you will be able to get this cute Valkyrie's avatar for logging in. Then we have VIP level. As you can see, I have everything here, so I'll be able to get Tristan, probably to show him. I did not buy any emeralds, but you are supposed to buy 90,000 emeralds. So in case you're a big player with huge investments, then you may try to get it, and the Dark Valkyrie will be for you, another unique player avatar. Then we have spending emeralds. As you can see, I already did some of that. So where did I spend them? Obviously, I got some emeralds into tower, because we have not only Path of the Light, but the tower event here, top of the tower, and you also will see that another option will tell you about the tower here. Okay, so spend emeralds, then complete missions on the Path of the Light special event map. We'll need to complete 35 missions during 7 days, so if you skip 1 to 5 missions, you will not be able to get this thing, even if you skip 1 mission. So do your best, but some of them may be hard. Then we have spending energy, so actually I spent some energy from today. I spent some energy from trading my emeralds into energy and for 50. And also we have 500 from developers. I'll spend them soon. Then we have opening outland chests. So let me show you the amount of chests, the amount of energy. We'll need 250 outland chests. Of course, that's too much for me, and I'm not sure where should I stop. So basically, I try to do it both cheap and kind of rewardable, right? So 12 a day, it's 180 multiplied by 3 of emeralds. That's not very cheap, but much cheaper than if you try to do all the quests here. So actually I plan to get like 50 or 75, we'll see. Okay, so the last thing about this is tower. As you can see, we have the top of the tower event and this event. Keep in mind that you have 15 actually chests for free. Then you need to use emeralds. So if we multiply 15 by 7, what do we get? 70 plus 35, that's 105. So you are supposed to open 15 extra chests during these 7 days, and also if you don't, then you just skip the last reward. So let's sum up about this event, that's important. So you are supposed to open extra 15 chests at the tower, to use a crazy amount of chests in Outland. So if you are free to play, you can easily get 21. That's only this reward, and that's it. Then here we have spending energy. A lot of energy is assumed to be spent, so I'm not sure which amount I'll be able to spend. It's random things like platinum boxes. We'll see. Then we have getting map adventures. Remember, if you skip at 1, you don't get this last reward. Then we have a huge amount of emeralds if you have them, buying emeralds if you don't have them, and of course logging in. So that's the event. I hope you will find my ideas informative. Concentrate on tower, open extra things, check how many chests in Outland you can afford with your emeralds, and that's all. That's all just about energy. You can go here, press and trade your emeralds into energy when you need. So I would recommend to trade like before you get to 150. I guess that's like 5 times, something like that. So let me do that real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 times exactly. You get extra, and I don't pick for 150. So also we get some bonuses for that. Let's go straight into adventure and do something useful for pass of the life. So yes, looks like I've done everything, almost everything actually. So you are supposed just to get daily things done. What should I do? Complete 5 summonings in the summoning circle. Okay, let's do this. Actually, I forgot to do this today. Double. Okay, seems good. Collect. So we have 50 now. Codes of honor amount 50. Let's check the storyline and let's fight with this boss next. The road was long and hard, but I'm prepared to endure my hardships. After all these weeks, I stand at last before the Temple of Celestial Wisdom. The dwelling halls of Valkyries, who bestow their blessing on the courageous and the warriors of the light, as well as demon hunters such as myself. It's high time I proved my efforts deserve the blessing. Are my eyes deceiving me? A horde of enraged monsters is the last thing I expected to see at the gates of the second temple. Sorry guys. Okay, let's fight. I'll pick my casual team here. Just for fun, let's pick Biscuit. Not sure if he does anything here, but just to check this quick paragraph. So these are the monsters. We actually can remove them kind of fast, and then after that get rewards. Thank you, traveler. The lesser minions of the dark have been skulking around the outskirts of the temple lately. Something must be attracting them. O celestial maiden, I swore to keep destroying demons until the day I die. Might I receive the Valkyrie's blessing? It would give me strength to proceed with my sacred mission. With a fine oath, hero, I'll let you into the temple and grant you blessing if you do me a favor. The locals from nearby village are complaining about the elder. His eyes are blinded with love or completely mad. Find out what happened to him, and you shall receive what you yearn for. Okay, so here is our reward. And then actually Daniel yesterday told that if you get this manually done, then the level of the monsters improve. If you get this done with raid, the level does not improve. So I remember that in the past I thought it's a bug, but looks like it has kind of logical explanations. Let's try. So I log in, log out, see, so the level did not rise. Do that again, I log in, log out. Yeah, the level keeps same. What happens if I start instead of raiding? So I'll just do this real quick and let's check what happens. So look like the monsters became slightly stronger, and still, as you can see, start or raid, it did not change at all. So I still think that is kind of a bug. So I log in, log out. Here we see that it's changed. So yes, you are able to improve the levels. I would recommend you to raid and just don't cause extra problems. So it's time to show you the shop actually. I think you are interested in the shop. So my attitude to everything going on. Obviously we are able to get Tristan, but you remember that Tristan will join us, but only 2 stars. So no 3, 4, etc. stars from here, from the shop. So, a veteran warrior and skilled leader, Tristan was tasked by Emperor of the Dominion with assembling an anti-demon squad. Armed with the most powerful weapon in the palace armory, the Blessed One set out to accomplish the great mission. His first ability will unleash the Might, the demonic reliquary, on nearby enemies, dealing some damage. Actually, that's I guess that's his third ability, right? So I think let's summon Tristan. Let's check exactly what makes him work, what he does, and test some of teams. So I'll go to battle raid a couple of times to get some resources. Okay, now let us summon this cute hero. So now we have Tristan actually. Next, let me equip something into him just to get him to levels. So the Sacred Rage is really his first ability and it depends on physical attack. So the more attack he has, the more damage he deals with his first ability. It's like shooting, I guess, the nearby enemies. So it can be splash damage actually. Then we have Allied Blast get double the increase. So this new Blast tag allows you to improve other characters and improve Tristan if he has ally from Blast. So actually we have here a Zeal. So increasing physical and magic attack for 5 seconds. So it's applied to him and allies in front of him. Plus double bonus for Blast. So who can be in front of him from the Blast? I guess it's about Lucer, obviously, and it's about Galahad. The two tanks we remember who can fight together. Then we have physical attack reduction for 5 seconds to the opponents. So for each Blast in the team, there's one extra demonic soul. So if you have all the Blast, then probably the amount of souls increases and reduces the enemy attack for several heroes. And the last thing is actually bonus energy from Blast and bonus energy from other allies in front of him. So we need to put somebody in front of him, then he will charge faster. Okay, so that's his abilities. Let's check the skins. We have Strength skin for the Tristan, and we can get actually this thing, physical attack. Can I unlock it? Yes, I can. So actually, you see that I can do it right now, right here for skin stones or for real value. I really like this skin, but I don't think that I play Tristan right now, so actually, you cannot use coins, you can just instead collect the skin stones and do it later. So his warrior blessed strengths, he has items, so some people asked about items yesterday at the live stream. So his items are kind of something between warrior and a tank. So he has a lot of artifacts from warrior and also some artifacts as a tank. So his glyphs are armor penetration, strength, physical attack, health, and armor. So looks like he is a warrior really. Then we can obviously invest sparks, so artifacts. Artifacts of this hero. Let's take a close look at these artifacts. And sorry for crazy things under my window. So we have armor penetration here, which I really appreciate because I use several heroes with armor penetration for my physical team, and I would really like another one to join them. Then we have another armor penetration physical attack, Alchemist Folio, and strength. So actually +1 armor penetrator. I think that Tristan will feel good with Chin Mao because she is also an armor penetration character. Okay, so that's basic information about Tristan. Let me show you this patronage of Tristan. You see that only Fenris can be patronaged with this character. Only one Fenris. But Fenris also provides armor penetration and physical attack, so I think that's a good patronage actually. The super armor penetrator is here, called Tristan, with his first skill of huge damage into the enemy front line. And I guess it's time to test this character, right? Okay, but before we start, I would like to remind you some things which were mentioned at the live stream. So first of all, you are not able to get 3, 4 and all the stars from here. But if you pick the Celestial Gift boxes, Then you may get some souls of Tristan, you may get also some tower resources, etc. So it's like valuable resources plus Tristan's soul 1 or 5. I've seen yesterday at livestream. You also can get his solar skin if you need, but it's kind of expensive, I would say, and some artifacts, runes, etc. So what do we need? I would recommend just to check which artifacts you really need, so where, who, and I would probably pick artifacts which are orange. Why? Because if you compare the price, then it's quite reasonable, and orange artifacts are more expensive to get than violet ones. If you try to pick a violet one, you need to spend 6 energy, multiplied by 10 to get a guaranteed piece, right? If you get orange artifact, you need 80 energy for the same thing. That's why I would definitely recommend using orange artifact picks here. That's kind of reasonable. And the red artifacts, no doubt, they are super long to collect, so you may consider a couple of artifacts which you are trying hard to collect and just don't have time for that. So in general, if you play a physical team like me, and if you play Galahad there, if you play Marcus there maybe, so if you play blessed characters, then Tristan probably will be a good choice for you for the nearest future, but I'm not sure if you can fight against mages at all. Fortunately for that, we have Isaac, right? So we have Isaac for the mages and Tristan for the physical teams.